Hi, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another scholarship video. So today we are going to be looking at the Seoul National University Global Scholarship that has been launched. So just like the AMA Plus Scholarship, that's the Korea National University of Arts Scholarship that gave you enough time to get your documents ready, the Seoul National University Global Scholarship is equally giving you ample time to get your documents ready, and then as from the 4th of July, all you have to do is go online and then apply, upload your documents, and then wait for the results. So it's okay for you to skip the chapters and go to the section that is of interest to you, no problem. So you can check under. The video has been segmented into chapters. Just go to the segment that interests you and then watch. Without wasting too much of your time, let's hop up to my computer and then look at what this scholarship package entails. Hi ho, welcome back to another scholarship. But like I said in my introductory statement, this is going to be SNU Global Scholarship, that's Seoul National University Global Scholarship. Like in all of my videos, I usually like to start from Google so that I should show you how to access the scholarship and know that you're at the right location where scholarship information is found. So we will begin by going to the Office of International Affairs at Seoul National University. So you can type either Seoul National University International Office, or you can begin with Office of International Affairs, SNU. So when you click that one, you would find OIA, Office of International Affairs. When you click on that, it will take you to the next page. It will take you to this page where it says Office of International Affairs, as you can read it here. And then next is when you go down, it says, are you a prospective student? And then you would find studying at SNU for a full degree, admission scholarship for international students. So what you have to do is click on scholarship for international students, and then it will take you to a page where you would find degree programs and different types of scholarship for mostly graduate students. So here you would find SNU President Fellowship, that's SPF scholarship, and then you would find SNU Global Scholarship 1 and 2. That's what is of interest to us today. You equally have others like Korean government scholarship. That one is already passed. The results are coming out now. So let's go to SNU Global Scholarship 1 and 2. Let's click on that one. It will take us to the next page where it says eligibility, SNU International Students in Graduate Program. So that means if you are already a student in Seoul National University and you are in a graduate program, be it at the master's or doctorate level, you can apply for this scholarship. But that does not mean if you are out of Korea you cannot apply for the scholarship. You can apply, and then once you're admitted you can equally apply for this scholarship. Okay, I hope that is clear. Okay, so it says application period is usually from June right up to December upon admission to SNU. Okay, so number of recipients, it's usually around 60 graduate students per semester, and it's subject to change. Amount and duration of award. So amount, tuition, first semester, they'll pay your first semester tuition depending on your performance then. Okay, so living allowance, they would provide you right up to 1,200,000 Korean won, and then airfare only for fresh. Like I said, it does not mean that if you're out of Korea you cannot apply. That's why they are providing airfare. So you can equally apply to study in Seoul National University. Once you have secured your admission, then you can apply for this scholarship, because when you apply and you get accepted, automatically you have become a student, then you can apply for the scholarship. That's what I meant by that. So that's the scholarship package, 1.2 million. That's a heck of money, because that's more than even AMA Plus, the arts major for Asian Plus, the AMA Plus scholarship at Korea National University of Arts. Okay, so we'll continue. Okay, so if you look down here, it says note, public sector scholarship for public sector employees from developing countries is included in GS1. So it's a global scholarship 1. Remember I said global scholarship is 1 and 2. That's why it says here global scholarship 1. Eligibility candidates should have no more than 1 year of work experience at the public sector prior to the announcement of admission results. So you would have to submit an official document. Note, point will be added for submitting video link. They said note, the GS Global Scholarship is renewable up to a maximum of 4 semesters, contingent upon recipient maintaining a minimum term GPA of 3. Note, scholarship recipient must have a cumulative GPA for graduate at the end of each semester to continue eligibility. So, for you to continue to maintain this scholarship, you must have at least a GPA of at least 3 every semester. And the scholarship is for a period of 4 semesters. If you go above 4 semesters, you will have to finance yourself. And then this scholarship is also eligible for people working in a public sector in a developing country. So if you're working in your home country, you can apply for this scholarship. That's what they're trying to say here. That is for Global Scholarship 1. And then 2, Global Scholarship 2. Tuition fee first semester, and then you would study Korean language for 10 weeks. They'll pay your tuition fee for 1 semester, and then they would equally enable you to study Korean language for 10 weeks. Then it says note, points will be added for submitting video link. Students could submit video files using the specified method. Vimo, YouTube, presenting academic achievement, study plan, goals after graduation. Presentation are limited to 5 minutes, and competitors exceeding 5 minutes are disqualified. So you can provide your academic achievement through a video link, and it should be within 5 minutes. It should not exceed 5 minutes. That being said, what you have to do now is go to home, and then next is degree programs, and then when you scroll down you would find graduate program. When you click on graduate program, it will bring you to the graduate page, and then you would have to look for admission home. And when you click on admission home, if you go down, you would find application guideline for international admission for undergraduate spring 2023. This one was posted on May 31st. And then graduate application guideline for international admission for graduate spring 2023. It was equally posted on May 31st 2022. So this is what is of interest to us. So when you click on this, it will take us to the next page, which says online application is from July 4th. It's going to be on a Monday from 10 a.m. Korean time and will run right up to July 13. It's going to be on a Wednesday, and by 5 p.m. the portal for admission will be closed. And then the next line is online submission of recommendation letters. It's going to be open as from 4th July 2022 on a Monday from 10 a.m. and then will run right up to July 15, 2022 on a Friday 5 p.m. as the latest time that you're supposed to submit your recommendation letter. So that being said, if you go down, you would find Spring Graduate Admission PDF. When you click on that, it will download, and then you would have to open it. So, just like in every other video, for me to have the strength to keep on producing these videos, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then most especially don't forget to like, subscribe, and then hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any eventual video that will be coming up from me. After you must have opened it, you will notice that here it's in Korean, 2023 Spring Graduate Admission Guide for International Students. If you continue going down, it's Korean. You have to continue going down until you find English version. So this is the English version. It says 2023 Spring Graduate Admission Guide for International Students. Alright, if you go down, you would find the timeline we just talked about. You will find eligibility, international admission 1, just like we explained, and the amount that you received before. International admission 2, the quota, that's the number of students that they do accept. Admission criteria, what will make you succeed in the scholarship, and then original documents with notarized translation. Remember, in this situation, if you have just one original document, you don't have to send it. You can notarize it, or you can go and certify it, or so it says here apostille. You can apostille it, or you can authenticate it with a Korean embassy or consulate in your country. Okay, and then here is scholarship. They would provide you with the different scholarship that we talked about and how to go about applying for them. So I'm not going to make this video very long. We'll look at timeline, eligibility. Yes, we'll look at those two first. Okay, so on the timeline it says 1. Online application, electronic submission of application document, scanning and uploading. It's going to happen from July 4th, like I said, on a Monday right up to July 13 on a Wednesday. Has to be before 5 p.m. That's when the online system will be available, and to get to the online portal you have to type this website. Okay, so they say online application is completed only if applicant have paid the application fee, and the application fee is 90,000 won, and then the application number will be assigned. This application number is very important. And then here it says applicant cannot change their application type from maybe 1 or 2, and they cannot change their desired degree, they cannot change their department, program, or major once payment has been processed. Okay, but even after you must have paid the 90,000 won application fee, you can make changes to your personal information, you can make changes to your personal statement, you can make changes to your study plan, and you can make changes to the files that you upload. That's important to note. Let's go to number 2. It says online submission of recommendation letter. It's going to be from July 4th. It's going to be on a Monday from 10 a.m. Korean time, and it will go right up to July 15 on a Friday, 5 p.m. It's important to note that submission of recommendation letter is 2 days longer than online applications. Submission of recommendation will end on the 15th, but online application will end on the 13th. So upon payment of application fee, an email containing the request guideline for a letter of recommendation will be sent automatically to 2 recommenders designated by the applicant. That is to say, the applicant is supposed to provide the email address of the person who is going to recommend him. So let's say you've already completed your bachelor's, you went through a professor during your undergraduate. You have to talk to 2 of your professors, ask them to recommend you. ask them to provide you with their email addresses that you will input into the online system, and once you've paid the application fee, the system will automatically send them an email with the recommendation letter template or the form. They will have to fill it online, and then they will send it back to the school. They have to do that between the 4th of July to the 15th of July by 5 p.m. After that deadline, they can no longer recommend you. So you have to inform them equally about the deadlines, so that they should be aware. Once they will receive this automatic email from Seoul National University, they should not ignore it. They should respond to it. And it's important to equally know that some emails do go to spam. They might have to check their spams as well. So it says SNU will only accept letters of recommendation written and submitted via the official letter of recommendation website. So like I said, they will send them a request to recommend you. That's what they're supposed to respond to. Letters sent through any other means, including post, carrier service, fax, or email, will not be accepted. So they cannot just email the school. They have to respond to the request that will be sent to them automatically. Okay, that being said, let's go to number 3. Submission of portfolio. You're supposed to provide portfolio, and that is supposed to be from July 4th right up to July 13. Only required for applicants to the following departments major: College of Fine Arts, except for interdisciplinary program in art management. Art management are not supposed to provide a portfolio. College of Music, they are supposed to provide. College of Fine Arts, they are supposed to provide. Interdisciplinary program in Fine Arts Education, College of Education, they are supposed to provide. Interdisciplinary program in Music Education, College of Education, they are supposed to provide. Department of Architecture and Architectural Engineering, College of Engineering, you would have to provide. Department of Child Development and Family Studies, College of Human Ecology, you will have to provide if you're applying to those departments majors. Applicants must submit their portfolios directly to the corresponding department major. So you're sending it directly to the College of Fine Arts. On page 14, they've told you how to send it. Alright. Page 14, portfolio. Submission method of achievement records, portfolio. So, College of Fine Arts, submission portfolio making method, pledge form, and it is notified on the website of College of Fine Arts. So you're supposed to go to College of Fine Arts to find out the method on how you're going to send your portfolio. Portfolios are only accepted when it has an invoice letter attached indicating that the package was sent before July 2023. Okay, it's important to note that, and you have the address here. Okay, College of Music, you would equally have to check College of Music website. This is it. You have to type the website into your browser and check, and then you would have to look for menu. It's written in Korean, and like I said, portfolios are only accepted when it has an invoice letter, just like in the previous. Okay, College of Education, interdisciplinary program, Music Education major, Fine Arts Education major. It says portfolios are only accepted when it has an invoice letter attached indicating that the package was sent before July. Submitted documents cannot be returned. Okay, they didn't say it, but you would have to go to their page also. But there is a difference here. College of Engineering, send the portfolio via email to hanlong@snuac.kro. You have to send it to that email during the application period. If email application is unavailable, save portfolio in a USB key and send by post. Same, you have to respect the deadline, and that's the address. College of Ecology, Child Development and Family. You have to go to the website to get the details as well. Okay, it's not a problem. Okay, let me take you to another place where it explained in detail again. Alright, on page 6 it says College of Fine Arts except for interdisciplinary program. It says portfolio and pledge. College of Music, portfolio and pledge. Interdisciplinary program in Fine Arts Education, College of Education, portfolio. And then interdisciplinary program in Music, College of Education, performance major, portfolio, CD, USB, music, ecology, major, thesis. So in this one you would have to perform, and then you probably have to provide a CD or a USB, and then you would have to provide your past thesis. So Department of Architecture, Architectural Engineering, College of Engineering, Master's Program, portfolio, Doctoral Program, academic writing samples. Okay, so for Masters you would have to provide a portfolio. For doctorate you would have to provide an academic writing sample, like maybe your master's thesis. Department of Child Development and Family Studies, College of Human Ecology. For Master's Program, academic writing sample. Okay. Doctoral Program, a copy of thesis, master's thesis, in Korean or in English. If thesis was written in a different language, submit a copy of an article in Korean or English that was either published in an academic journal or presented at an academic conference. I hope that's not difficult to understand. For masters, you have to write a written sample. It could be a research proposal. And then for a doctorate, you have to provide your master's thesis. If you have any problem understanding these things, remember you can go to the College of Arts website, like I explained before, and look for more details. Alright guys, so that's the scholarship. All you have to do now is get your documents ready, get in contact with your recommenders, and then prepare for this scholarship. Do everything so that you succeed in this scholarship. All I can do right now is wish you the best. You already have all the information that you need to apply for this scholarship.